Dun dun dun. Uh-oh. Something bad's about to happen. It's a person thing. Looks like an alien, actually, but that's beside the point. What in the world? What in the world? I can't even look. Why? I thought people were supposed to be getting cured here. How come they're all mummies? Indeed, as they say, this was once a recovery facility for patients suffering from the mysterious illness we now know to be rejection by Filgaia. Was once, then it isn't so any longer? Regrettably, no. This facility is no longer a cradle, as it used to be called, but a mere coffin. You mean the coffin of 100 eyes? Why? The disease did not affect everyone equally. Some took ill when still young, while others exhibited no symptoms until their later years. Research was done at this facility into finding the cause of the disease and combating it with either medicine or genetic modification. Oh boy. Genetic modification? Is there an echo in the building? So the Varuni had it that tough, huh? Yes, we had no leeway to be concerned about such abstract considerations as ethics. I've also got a big mustache. But we pushed too hard, too fast. A trivial mistake led to a terrible accident here. Somebody did an accident all over the floor. I think it was Doc Sigma. The damage was so great that it allowed experimental microbes to escape the facility, leading to the appearance of monsters here. Oh, so that's why this place for healing disease is full of monsters. That's a shame. There are still several other facilities like this one which are functioning normally, but even the Locus Solus is no longer safe. There's no guarantee another accident will not occur on the floor, and some of the monsters have grown too strong for even us to handle. That's a shame. With both Filgaia and the Locus Solus closed to us, there is no longer anywhere we can go. We're not even welcome in Nebraska anymore. Nowhere to go. So that's why. Yeah, they're only trying to find a place to live, even if it means reforming Filgaia. Kinda reminds me of Star Ocean 4. I'd never even guessed. I just assumed the Varuni had it easy, and hated them for what they were doing to humans. That can't be helped. Most humans don't even know of the Locus Solus, or the TF system, after all. But if this is how things really are, we can't just leave it at that. I'd only thought about saving humans, but if the Varuni are in such a tough situation, then I can see why the former Johnny Appleseed chose you. When you're going to a nice restaurant, and I'm not talking about McDonald's here, I've also been searching for a way for both Varuni and humans to survive, but without luck. And so preparations continued toward our only remaining option, reformation of the planet. No, you can't do that. You can't do that on television. You can't even do that on the Weather Channel. Even if it's the only choice left, it's still too selfish to destroy humanity, just for your own good. There's gotta be a way humans and Varuni can live together, if we can only find it. Then what would you suggest? Whatever you try, if you can't at least convince Volsung to cooperate, you won't accomplish much. I had hoped to find some hint in that direction myself, But it looks like my time here has been wasted. You're just a waste of my time, waste of my time, waste of my time. There's no point in my remaining here any longer. Farewell, then. Come, Carol. Professor, I think I'd rather go with these people. You smell like Windex. Those words didn't sound familiar. Did I imagine them? He's flexing. What in the world are you doing? Stretching, of course. Calming myself down in preparation for asking Carol once more. Okay. Now then, once more. I've decided to leave this facility. Come along, Carol. Professor, I'm grateful for what you've done for me, but right now I want to travel with Dean and everybody as a human. I hope you don't mind. He must have just watched a Lancer stream. What's wrong? Ah, my dear Carol's turned into a teenager. Whoa. Ruh-roh. So, Carol, it looks like the professor left. I think he left to poop somewhere. He probably just came back from Taco Bell. I don't mind. This is what I want to do. I used to be afraid of being alone, so I always stayed with the professor. But I think it's time I found my own independence. So I think I've chosen the best course of action that I can. I see. Well, I think you made the right choice. Rebecca! Oh my god. Dean, let's return to the Mayflower and report to Captain Bartholomew. Yeah, the Mayflower. Let's go. Tell me what to do. You pool expert? Alright, we got over 100,000 Gala, by the way. That's pretty sweet.
Let's look at the map.
Alright, so that's all that's here. We want to get the hell out of here, because this place sucks. It smells like an asshole's asshole. So, we're getting out of here.
Yeah.
Sliding up the stairs, because why not? And there's a handy-dandy crystal there, which will allow us to do a quick escape.
Going.
Now that I've seen that terrible situation in the cradle, I know just how bad things are for the Varuni. They're fighting for their lives, too. Isn't there any way that both races can survive together? I don't know, man. I don't know. Alright, let's head back to the Mayflower, where we will get an insanely important item. I mean insanely important.
Let's go, Asgard!
You know, like something I've been waiting the whole game for. Now we gotta find our way back
Let's look
to...
at the map.
It doesn't actually show it on the map. I think we gotta go around to this or something. I don't know. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Na 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 na. Because the entire game, it's been a pain in the ass to backtrack and such, but so you can pretty much guess what we're gonna be getting.
Asgard, you're the best.
Or at least what it does. Dun dun dun. Captain, I can't talk. We're back from the cradle. Like cradle to the grave and such. And your thoughts? I'd only been concerned about humans, but it looks like the Varuni are trying their hardest to stay alive, too. The people in there probably never even thought they were going to end up as mummies. They just want their mummy. It looks like Avril and I chose well. I'm glad to see you've recognized our situation. You're the only ones on Filgaia right now who truly understand both sides and can make a fair decision. That gives me great hope. But at the same time, I wish I didn't have to place such a heavy burden on you. Yeah, well, it happens. But you managed to melt the Ice Queen's heart after all. I'm sure you'll find a way forward for both races. Yeah, besides, the harder it is, the more it's worth doing. And I won't quit like Vegastar until I've done it, no matter what. Uh-oh. What was that? It looks like the Darkness tier. There's a Wild Arms 1 reference. What? Another one, incoming. Uh-oh. Minor. I can't level up Minor anymore. Fun fact, Minor was the first job that I maxed out. Because it's so easy to. It's a hand! And somebody's playing the organ. If it's Bonga, I swear. I'm gonna bring physical pain to that guy. Oh boy. Well, that was a fun time in the Mushroom Kingdom. Heh heh heh. I don't believe this. Not bad. This is so bad. My liege, how could you? What are you thinking? How could you take the lives of our own kind like that? Calm yourself, Faridun. You swore allegiance to me, did you not? I am well aware of your dedication to your duties as a soldier. I had thought I had your complete understanding. Well, he is a dragoon, so that's kind of a thing. What is this all about? It's Elvis! Took you long enough. How many times did we call you in? We can argue over that later. Was that not the Darkness tier that was used just now? Indeed, twice as a matter of fact. What are you thinking? You can't just take the lives of everyone in the cradles. Oh, and why not? You know as well as any that there is no guarantee they would have survived. They were merely hesitating on their journey toward death, so I helped them along. I can assure you they felt not an instant's pain. Even so, not even the moderates deserve to have their lives treated so casually. It's not Casual Friday, damn it! I only did what I believe to be best. Do the rest of you also agree with Faradun, then? Yes, I do. You know how I feel. I don't care either way, though I wish you'd let me do the killing. I despise them, those despicable humans who dared take the Ice Queen from me, who attempt to climb the wall between the races. This is a warning to them, and to all. You would do well to heed it. The wall between Varuni and humans is a sacred thing that cannot be destroyed. Not even to those who are in level 99. Anyone who dares challenge it deserves 1,000 deaths. That's a lot of game over screens, damn. Can you imagine 1,000 game over screens? Ooh boy. That's a lot of fail and saltiness. Lady Diana. There is another reason behind my use of the darkness tier as well. It is a signal, the first step towards my next goal. Prepare to receive your new orders, my sentinels. Ruh-roh. Bad things are gonna happen. Bad things. Damn it, Volsong, you bastard! What was that, Captain? The Darkness Tier, an energy weapon that uses the life force of the people in the cradles for power. So those 2 shots have just killed everybody sleeping there. That's a shame. What? How could he treat people of his own race like that? I don't know either. I thought they were at least trying to save their own lives. And I just hiccuped. Captain, it looks like Volsung's starting a global transmission. Oh, this is reminding me of Wild Arms 2. At the transmission tower where they transmit CAS 106. What? Put it on screen. Maybe he's gonna do a Mitch and Barnes skit. But I'm guessing probably not. I am Volsung, the leader of the Varuni radical movement. My comrades, you have undoubtedly noticed the signal flare which I have set off. The next stage of our plan has begun. We will no longer have to live in fear of Filgaia's interference. I think it is hiccup number 3, actually. The energy released by the Darkness Tier has brought the TF system to nearly full power. Humans of Filgaia, you will serve us well in becoming part of the new Filgaia we will construct. I hope you make good use of the short time you have remaining. Farewell. Uh-oh. He didn't even do an episode of the Shopping Network. What a jerk. So that was the bastard's plan, to power the TF system with the Darkness Tier. Huh? I thought you said Avril was the only one who could bring the TF system to full power. To be precise, my role is to activate the power generator for the TF system. But if an alternate source can be found for the massive amount of energy needed to power the system... RSC, the Radio Shopping Club! With all the laugh energy from the cradles, it's not out of the question, like Hasty Steven. You, cut the energy flow from the Kratos to the TF system. Now. I can't. The system's got a security lock on it. It'll take time to break through. Damn it! Volsung had all this planned from the start, didn't he? Then there's only one thing to do. We'll go and stop the TF system if we have to smash it to bits. Here we go. Heh, I figured you'd come up with something like that. Though you're right, it's probably the fastest way. I was afraid of that. I didn't want to put you in that kind of danger, but we don't have much choice anymore. The TF system's of top importance to them. I'm sure they'll be guarding it with all their strength. Of course, we gotta do that. Which I believe is like the... not the final dungeon, but the... like next to it, I guess. I don't know, whatever. Will you still do it? Of course. After all, if we just stand around, we're gonna die, right? So we've got to give it a shot. I'm not ready to see my game over screen. Yeah. I never thought things would get this big, but we can hardly back down now. Yeah, nothing to do but charge forward. I never thought I'd be working to try and save so many people's lives. But it feels kind of good, you know? All this is making me dizzy. I think I touched Fuzzy. But if there's anything I can do to help, I'll go with you. I can fire missiles, you know. I feel that it's my duty to go. If I have the power to activate the TF system, then it's my place to stop it as well. Let's go, Dean. To the TF system. Yeah, let's stop it. Oh, there's stuff to do before we get to that. I'm counting on you, Dean. The TF system is divided among several locations on Filgaia. Yeah, I think there's 5 of them. You can get to it through the towers that were built for the TF system experiment 12,000 years ago. So there's 5 towers. It's pretty sweet. Each delivers energy to the TF system through elemental circuits of fire, water, earth, and wind. Kind of like Wild Arms 2. Imagine that. The circuits are installed at the top of each tower. If you pull them out, the tower should stop functioning, cutting off the energy supply to the TF system. Go find all the TF system towers and stop them. Don't tell me what to do. I'm sorry about dragging you all into this. It's something I ought to be taking care of myself, but I'm kind of a pool expert. But I can't go to Filgaia any longer. The VR factor? The Vegastar reactor. Yeah, it's my fault for handling the settlements of Filgaia badly. I screwed up, let a class system form, and the result is this. No, Captain, it's not your fault. I blame Bonga. It's a question of the morals of all of us who use technology. There's no reason for you to take the blame. There's no reason for this. No, it's at least partly my fault. I was in charge, after all. I also got green eyebrows. And I've got to make up for that, to keep my pride, if nothing else. I understand your feelings far too well, Captain. I have my own sins to atone for, after all. Yeah, I guess you do. And now, Volsung's trying to take the wrong path. He's wrong way Tanner! We've got to stop him, no matter what. Yes, we must. Take this. It'll let you go where you want in an instant. You'll need it to get yourselves prepared. And we finally get the legendary Teleport Orb of Legend, which we can use to go to any town that we've been to, making backtracking so much quicker. Now to get back to Filgaia, one of Asgard's former engineers is living in, where was it? Oh yeah, Capo Bronco. I'll send you there. Just happens to be the first town in the game and where we need to go next. Huh? One of Asgard's engineers is in Capo Bronco? Yeah, guy by the name of Tony. Ah! Old man Tony? Tony Robbins? Tony was one of Asgard's engineers? Amazing! I know how he always talked about being a golem engineer, but he worked on Asgard? Wow. Sure is a small world, isn't it? Don't you think that's a little too small? I'll drop you off with Asgard near Capo Bronco then. Go get yourselves ready. Fun. Captain, we're ready for transport. Okay, activate. It's up to you, Dean. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Tony. It's Tony. I've probably mentioned this before, but Wild Arms always has someone named Tony. Each and every one of them. Hey Tony, nice to see you again. There's a car. My, you certainly seem to have grown up quickly, Dean. Awkward. No, Tony, that's Greg. I'm over here. I know, just joking. Why? Don't worry about it, they're always like this. But seriously, Dean, you definitely seem to have grown up. It looks like you made some friends, too. Yeah, I guess. But anyway, I heard all about you. You were an engineer for Asgard, huh? Ha ha ha! Looks like you found Johnny Appleseed after all, didn't you? Excellent. Yeah, but my journey's not done yet. I gotta get to level 99. Unless you can get to level 100 in this game, I'm not sure about that, but we'll see. There's still stuff I need to do. Lots of side quests. So I want your help. I know. You don't have to tell me. I got a funky headband. You probably realize this, Dean, but you can't underestimate Volsung's power. He gained a lot of power in a short time and used it to climb straight to the top of the radicals and expand their influence. He's also a damn handsome man. Even I've heard about it here in the countryside. Here in the countryside of Nebraska. With all them damn cornhuskers. And he doesn't care about eliminating anything or anyone that gets in the way of his goals. He won't hesitate to give you a game over screen, Dean. Yeah, otherwise he wouldn't even have thought of using that darkness tier. Nope, Tier Chris did not have Vicky or Jean. But it's also considered a spin-off, so yeah. Indeed, it looks like you resolved yourself, Dean. Of course, we all have. I resolved myself in the bathroom this morning. I see. Well then, I suppose I could lend you a hand. I thought this time might come, so I pulled out Asgard's blueprints. Thought I'd power it up a bit. Asgard's gonna become more powerful. That's kind of a frightening thought. Really? Great. You know all about Asgard, don't you? If you come across any command pieces, bring them to me. I'll plug them right in. We have tons of them. And remember that golem part you brought back? I used part of it to make a new power unit for Asgard. Here. We get Power Saber. Cool. Wow, Tony, you're really amazing. Okay, let's get right to customizing. Hiccup number 4. And kind of a belch, but whatever. Excusez-moi. Don't rush, Dean. I thought I'd make use of that bolt of yours as well. Huh? Yeah, Tierkris had really good music. Especially for a DS game. You mean this? Yes, it's full of your memories, so I thought I'd attach it to Asgard. That should help build a new bond between you two. A bond between me and Asgard? Wow, Dean, so you finally got your own golem, huh? But it seems that all is due to fate. When coincidences become necessities, one can feel a great power as well. It seems as though your meeting with Dean was the beginning of everything. Don't you agree? Yes, perhaps so. Dean, as I'm always telling you, don't give up until you're done. You don't want to be like Vegastar. Yeah, I know. I'll never be like Vegastar. I won't let them have their way. Well then, let's see what we can do with Asgard. So Tony's pretty much Asgard's mechanic, more or less. Bum 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 bum. So we got the teleport gem. Warps user to the selected location. Da-na-na-na. Iron Fist. He has all that stuff. Subliminal Fist. I think we gotta talk to him to, like, do stuff. Hey there, Dean. You're looking well today. Would you like to customize Asgard? Sure, why not? Back when the last Johnny Appleseed was around, when the moderates were controlling the Varuni government. You don't have to freeze every goddamn thing. We can't all be proctologists, you know. There was a movement then to teach us humans about Varuni technology. Johnny Appleseed himself searched the planet for candidates, and took me and several others to the Mayflower to study that technology. But the wall between the races was just too high. I couldn't jump over it. I'm not Mario, you know. I couldn't understand the Varuni, and I resented them for it. That's why I left the ship. Not only did I fail to break the wall, but I actually helped to create it. That's a shame. Equip. So he's got Iron Fist. We don't have anything else we can put on. Attack 1500, Magic 1500, DP 200. Minimum barrier defense 400, resistance 350, EP 200. So it's kind of like the Sandcraft in Wild Arms 3, more or less. Power Vernier, hit 100, evasion 100, reflex 80. Power unit, Power Mind, attack 50, magic 30, HP 4000, turn 16. You could actually put Power Saber over that, which has more attack, more magic, more HP, and more turns. Look at that. Look at that upgrade. That's nice. You definitely want to put that piece of shit on. Algorithm. So basically you can give him different abilities that he can do. Guess we could do hyper. You can place pieces in different spots. Oh, circle places piece, I think. Slow down. See, what do we want? Agony effect. You definitely want a good attack. But see, they're like different shapes, so you can't put them all in at once. So, that's kind of a thing. Sky Twister. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nah, 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 nah. You can actually rotate it so you can put it in other place. Did I keep pushing the wrong button? Because you got to push circle to place it. Hydro pressure. You definitely want to put on different elemental attacks. Stone bullet. There you go. A lot of these are like spells that probably wouldn't be that useful. HP recovery. That wouldn't be a bad thing to have. React plus, protect. Protect wouldn't be a bad thing to have. Dark Isolate, that's a big one though. But it wouldn't be a bad thing to have since it does instant death. Slow down. Might as well do a little slowdown. Replace, isolate, land steal. Quicken. You probably want to put all the buffs in you can. See, a lot of these aren't really that useful. Dispel, I guess. I guess Dispel. I don't know if this can actually fit. Oh, there we go. The others I don't really care too much about. Guess we'll put this in. I think that's good. Alright. So now our golem can actually do other abilities other than just attack.